Many of us have heard the old saying, spare the rod, spoil the child. But a new law could have some parents hanging up their rods for good.
Parenting is one of those topics that just about everyone has an opinion on. People debate over diet, clothing, education, and some of these parenting choices differ between generations. But one thing is for sure, how we discipline our children will continue to be a sore subject.
Years ago, many years ago, there was parents didn't think twice about it. If a child did something wrong, it was a little swat on the butt, or they would, be spanked.
Many parents who support spanking say it's a last resort form of discipline. They say it's intended to get the child's attention and associate their bad behavior with a negative consequence. However, critics argue that spanking teaches children that violence is an acceptable way to solve conflict.
Research shows that if a child is spanked, a child under 5 is spanked more than 2 times a week, that it actually can have some mental health issue damage in the long run. And that we also see more aggressive behavior.
Recently, Delaware passed a law banning parents from using corporal punishment, such as spanking, to discipline their kids. But studies show a ban on spanking could be a gateway to worse. The Akron Law Review found that children raised in a place where a legal ban on parental corporal punishment is in effect are much more likely to be involved in crime later in life. But despite the conflicting views, one truth does stand out.
What is punishment and what is discipline? There's no definition, or it's a very gray area, and there's not like parenting 101.
Whether it's with a firm hand or a gentle one, the decision of how to parent a child is one of the most crucial decisions one can make. This is
a recent study by the University of Texas in Austin found that roughly 80% of parents in the U.S. still use corporal punishment to discipline their children.